So this video is going to be a little hastily thrown together. My son's home on a school day, but I wanted to put out some content. These are some items that if you're just getting into working on your own vehicles, these would be great to have. Now that I look at it, I realize it is quite a bit of an investment, but um, if you enjoy doing it, especially, it's really well worth the money and just the pride of being able to do something yourself. And there are other things you can spend your money on that aren't going to give you the same return. So anyway, let's start with the mechanics tool set. This is a good one. Struggleville did a big comparison of these different $99 tool sets, and this one was in that category. And I think he was right in putting it in that category because it's continually been $99 on coupon, and now here it is at $134.99. But regardless, I guess with a 20% off coupon, it would put it at like 108. But if you shop around, I keep coming back to this one. It seems like it would just be a great starter set. So that's available at Harbor Freight. And again, there are so many different ones you can get, but I think that's a good one. You would need jack stands, of course. Um, this is a really good set here. Harbor Freight had a recall, as a lot of us know, last year on their jack stands, and I replaced them with these ProLift brand. And what I like about this is that pin right there. It gives you a little extra peace of mind, because if the pawls or whatever would you know fail, that ratchet bar should be suspended by the pin, from what I understand. I have these in the 2, 3, and 6 ton variety. Probably the 3 ton is going to get you the most bang for your buck. It should be able to be used on most vehicles. Um, a breaker bar is something you'll need. Um, I have two of these. I see no reason to pay extra for the one with the cushion grip because you're not going to be using a breaker bar that much just to break things loose. But these are really a necessity, and you will not find a better deal. There's just no way you'll find a better deal. Usually, you have to get a coupon, have a coupon to get the $8.99 price, but it's this instant savings thing, so that's just the price right now. So I would get that one. This is typically on coupon for $40, but perhaps they've raised the price. But I don't use this one hardly at all, but I do have it, and for a starter impact gun, this is great. I don't think you'll find better. It's done everything that I've needed it to do pretty much. So uh, if you can find it for $40, or of course it would be what, $48 with the 20% off. This is a great product, and what an impact gun does is it uses percussion, the power of percussion, of hammering, while you're trying to unbolt something, loosen something, in order to get it to loosen easier. And it's necessary, especially on stubborn lug nuts. It's necessary to have one of these. Another great thing is typically you can jack up a car, get the wheel off the ground before you even touch the lug nuts, and this will just zip them right off without the wheel being on the ground. If you wanted to take it a step higher, this is a great, I guess you would say, entry level cordless impact wrench. This is also the half-inch drive. I have this one. I've had it for 2 years, maybe even three. I think it's 2 years, but it's excellent. It's done everything I've asked it to do. I've had zero issues with it, and you'll find some that are a lot more expensive than that. But this comes with these lug nut sockets, which I'm going to show those here shortly. But if you buy this, you won't need them because it'll come with it. And of course, you're going to need a jack. This is kind of the entry level jack. This would be, well, actually, I don't think the 20% off coupon would work on this because it's a jack. But for $30, that's an excellent jack. If you have an SUV, it's probably not going to work, or a truck. You probably have to use a lot of blocks of wood. But as an entry level jack, this is great. Also, if you don't like the prospect of ever using a scissor jack when you're stranded on the side of the road, I would put this in my car. I have one. I have this exact one in my car because of that. I threw out the scissor jack. If you wanted to go a step up, a big step up, this is I think this is the next one in line as far as Harbor Freight's jacks. They do have the 1.5 ton aluminum for $60. I wouldn't get that. I have that, and I personally wouldn't even lift my vehicle with it. I use it for like generators and gas tanks and stuff. But this is a great one, and you could find it on coupon, I'm sure, for lower than that. But that will get you very very far. And then an oil drain pan is something you would need if you were doing your own maintenance. I think I have this one at from Walmart. If you go to Walmart, they have an excellent selection of this type of stuff. These different oil drain pans. This one's kind of small, but you can find one bigger. Actually, I found this one at a junkyard for free, um, and then the bigger one I bought from Walmart. As far as a wrench set, it would be hard to go wrong with this set from Harbor Freight. This 22-piece set for $14.99. Um, that you're not going to get more bang for your buck. Um, Although there's this set. Now that I say that, there's this set, 18 pieces for $11.94 at Walmart, and also Walmart has a lot of several other good sets of like entry level wrenches, and I mean it's hard to screw up a wrench really. If they meet the ASME standard or ANSI standard, they're going to work, and yeah, I would definitely recommend these. Even though I haven't used them, I just know that um, because they meet that standard, they're going to be good, especially for basic stuff. I have these. These are going to be. We talked about the impact sockets, lug nut sockets. These are good for if you have alloy wheels and you don't want to scratch them. These would be an excellent set to do that. But again, it's not really a necessity. It's just this is what I was saying with that Nico impact gun. If you bought that, you wouldn't really need this, but these are really nice to have. I don't have them, but I just know that the Pittsburgh brand of impact stuff is really good, and being able to have two sockets in one like that is really nice. And this is only for taking off lug nuts. Wouldn't be very practical in other situations. And of course, you're going to need a wheel chock to chock the back of the wheels or the front of the wheels if you're lifting the back. Again, I haven't used this one, but I have a chintzier version of this. I have the plastic ones, and they work great. So I'm sure this one works great as well. And then the if you want some flex head ratcheting wrenches, you're not going to find a better deal than this. This is 6 millimeter through 19 millimeter. You will find literally hundreds, if not thousands, of listings of the ones that are 8 through 19 millimeter. But this has the 6 and 7 millimeter too, and it's in a nice case. I had these, but I think they either got stolen or I left them at the junkyard. I would not hesitate to buy these, but I would make sure you have those other wrenches first because these are nice. You would think, why would you need the standard combination wrenches if you have these? Well, the heads on here are a little bit thicker and they take up a little more space. They're not quite as versatile. The ratchet is great to have. That's why you want them, but you still want the standard combination wrench because you can get into tighter spaces with them. And also, these open ends on these types of wrenches are known to be uh, not the best. I guess the tolerances are a little off. But all in all, you will really come to appreciate the ratcheting uh, mechanism because you don't have to take the wrench off of the fastener over and over and over again. So I just cannot recommend this set enough. So, the 19 millimeter was like damaged right out of the box. It would barely click, and they sent me a new one. No questions asked. So, hopefully that helps somebody. That's just a couple of different things to get you started for working on your own cars. So,